Hey, good morning, good morning. Good morning, good morning. You like my scarf? By yeah, I'm wearing earthy colors today. Remember, earthy colors are orange. Orange hoodie. Yeah, it is very cloudy. Let me show you. Look at that. Can't hardly see anything. It look neat, don't it? That. Yeah, it's cool. It's very cool out here. And yeah, I put on my scarf. I don't care what I look like. And of course, I got lavender. It's going to be a lavender update. Hi, handsome. Yeah, you look tired, don't you? Yeah, let me give you an update on my little lavvy. I love my little boy. Well, let me give the date. Yes, hello, Rwanda. It is December 11th, 2024, and it is about a quarter to six. About a quarter to six. Oh wow, look at that. Can hardly see anything over there. It is. See that? It look you can hardly in front of you, man. Yeah, let me just pass these cars. Hey, morning. Yeah, look at that. Can hardly see in front of you. Yes. I don't know what day of the week is it. Is it either Tuesday or Wednesday? I forget. But anyways, good morning. Good morning, and welcome to my little pack walk. My pack of one other, me and Lavender, taking our little walk. Yes, I have Lavender in his sling. Let me show you. Hey, hello. Yeah, it's my little baby always. Yeah, so I just want to do updates with Lavender and just some general talk. Yeah, well, it feels like I haven't done in a while, but I know, yeah, last Sunday, no, it was Saturday. We had a really nice walk. Yeah, and Lavender seemed fine. Well, 2 days ago, we get up. I was sleeping upstairs. I carry Lavender downstairs. I don't like him walking down the stairs, especially first thing in the morning. And yeah, then I get to the foot of the stairs, and he wants to get down, Lavender. I said, okay, okay. I put him down the ground, and then he walks 6 to 8 feet, and I'm getting ready to start my day. And then I'm noticing him. I'm looking down on the ground, and I see his rear legs and hips wobble, and then he just plops on the ground, and his head went to the side. Whatever. Yeah, he collapsed again. This happened before February 15th. It's actually my mom's birthday. Yeah, we're doing what we're doing now. Everything seemed fine. We're walking. And this area too, right a couple of feet, a block down there. And we walk up the hill, and Then I stopped. I was distracted. I was just looking on the hilltop. Then when I looked down, he's on his side, just staring in space. I said, Lavi, what's wrong? So I thought maybe he tripped or something and fell. I grab him, lift him up. He was limp, but his eyes were open, so he was conscious. That's what I said. Yeah, he was conscious. And I'm frantic. And then I carry him and run back down the hill. And needed to call to get a ride. Yeah, I was scheduled to go out that day in town for a later hour. It was for a later hour. And I said, hey, emergency came up. I have to get to the veterinarian hospital. Could you pick me up now? Morning. And so that his car was broken. Now, you know you have to pick up a client. And you don't tell the client, hey, my ride is, the car's broken. He said his wheels are broken. So it goes to show you the mindset of some of the people who do business here. Now you know that you can't drive your client. When were you going to tell them? But anyway, and that's a whole story in itself. And he was acting like, like I said, okay, I just get another ride. That's all I said. Then he wants to stop and have a conversation in a text. And basically it was about, he wanted to assure that he gets business from me in the future. This is an emergency. I'm thinking my door collapsed. First time this ever happened. And I was angry with him. Because the motive was he wants still a piece of money. Get your fucking car fixed, you know? If you would have just said, okay, let me know if you might need me later on, just call or text. And that's it, and that would have been fine. Because I might have needed a ride later on. So history's repeating itself. This happened at home, his collapse. Yeah, so it happened in the living room. So when he collapsed and picked him up, I said, you need water? Do you need water? I'm trying to figure out what's going on. Because he slept through the night. He slept on the bed with me. And everything was good. Everything was fine. He had a good appetite the day before. He was active. Yeah, we stayed home actually. We stayed home. That was 2 days ago, his collapse. And yeah, 2 or 3 days ago now. Yeah, so he came home yesterday, and then the day before that, he was at the hospital. So maybe not 3 days ago. But either way, I'm trying to find out what's going on because I see that he's conscious. I brought him over to his water bowl. How you doing? Yeah, brought him over to his water bowl. And he doesn't do anything. And then he squats down, but he's like sitting, like not like erect, but like on a slant. And then and then he sits down like I think I might have, yeah, brought him over again towards his water to encourage him to drink water if he's dehydrated. And that's when he sat back down, regular. I tried to call, well, I called the vet. Oh, I was supposed to go there. Made a wrong turn. Almost made the wrong turn. Yeah, I brought him back to the water. Oh no, I called the doctor and no answer. They have their emergency numbers. I called several times, and then I called another of their numbers. I texted the doctor. No response.
Good morning.
Morning, morning. Well, that was loud. But either way, yeah. See, sometimes you don't say hello first. The people are so used to, maybe me saying hello first. But I'm on the phone, so she said it real loud. It's all good, people. I realize you can't please people. And sometimes you have to wait. You have to test people sometimes. Hey, if someone is always giving, you have to allow others the opportunity to give also. And you test them. See? And that's what happened. They're so used to me initiating hello or wave. I'm going to let people, somebody's going to test them and see what happens. It's all good anyway. So, yeah, you can't please everyone. And to set boundaries. Set boundaries around your life. What is comfortable for you. But also consider the people around you, of course. But either way, I text the doctor. I phoned the doctor, and now it's 6 o'clock in the morning. And, no response. So I called back their emergency number, and you don't hear the other person. You hear something faint, like, because you can see on the phone that the line is picked up, but you don't hear anything. You hear like a faint voice, and the speaker was on. So the person that texts, uh, uh, to text instead. So they were emailing me or something, but just text. So that's what I did. And someone's supposed to be on call 27. But that particular day, no doctor was there. Wow. Wow. Someone's supposed to always be there. So that's a no-no. So I get, look at this. So I text them who I was and who needed the help. And they told me that no doctor is in until 8:30 in the morning. So I have 2.5 hours. I said, okay, I'll get there then. So that's what happened. So just before I left, I text that I'm on my way with Mug. But I made sure like I had 2.5 hours. I said, let me see if Lavender will eat anything. Let me show you again, Lavender. Hi, big boy. He looked tired, don't he? Yeah, I have to get his meds. I gave him his meds last night with his banana. Yeah, he's a strong dog. You all knew him from back in America. He was a strong alpha dog, even though it's a tiny dog. He had a strong system. So anyway, I said, okay, let me get him to eat. That's what I did. And so I gave him two. He loves his little bananas. I gave him two bananas. And then about a half an hour before we were to go, I made some scrambled eggs and he ate that. At first it was a little slow and then he ate it all. So he did take a few sips of water. So I said, okay. Took a stool sample. He went potty that day. And then I went. I took a moto and I had him in his carrier. We went to the doctor's. But to keep him overnight, I explained to them that I gave him breakfast, but he'll need to eat later on. He'll need to eat his lunch. Please don't forget to give him his lunch. What else? So they said that they were going to do some blood tests. And we still didn't get a follow-up on because remember before, the day he got his haircut, he, what do you call it? Yeah, I noticed, I thought he had a tick or something. He had a tick before, and that's what I thought it was. It was something like that. And so I said, since he has to get a grooming, let me have him see the doctor first, and then he get his grooming. And that's what happened. Now, it wasn't a tick, but he had a lesion. Turns out he had two lesions. I only found the one. And he took a sample. He was to get back to me. I called him, texted him later on that day to find out anything. I haven't heard from him since, and upset because you know what these things are. Again, my little dog collapsed 3 days ago, and could it be those bites or whatever what it was? Something got to him. And yes, he has his dewormer. Yeah, here in Rwanda, things are very biologically active. Nature is very strong, and it's very opportunistic, nature here. Nature will get you if it can. So if you have a pet from America, be really proactive on your dog's health. Now, Lavender, so again, Lavender is always healthy. Only one, the kibble. He was getting stuff from the kibble once, but it's slight. But yeah, and that was it. That was maybe over 10 years ago. Maybe 10 years ago. Other than that kibble incident, yeah, the kibble was recalled, it turned out. It was bad kibble. So that's what happened. What else? Yeah, so haven't heard from the doctor. And when I brought back Lavender after his collapse, say, hey, what is the status of those bites or whatever what it was? I didn't hear from the doctor yet. And I'm still waiting, left message. Turns out he's out of town, conference. So I can't stand this. He has a fucking phone. He has people calling him. You just do a test, relate to the patient. I'm the customer. What's the status? So it's things like that. They're getting a little sloppy. I like the place actually. But just certain things, like you don't have the biochemistry lab thing. It's some procedure, some kit, and they didn't have any. for months. So, yeah, the biochemistry, yeah, I'm on a hill. That's why I'm panting, yeah. Yeah, it's a necessary test to see about your organs, like your liver, kidney, have a operation. Just like with people, they have to do these tests. And if it's good, then you can get the procedure. And Lavender needed to get his teeth extracted, some of his teeth. Hello. So that's what happened. So, yeah. So he's away. No answer. And then he went, Lavender also, yeah, he had a regular blood test. And they see that he's extremely anemic. And the biochem test, his serum was too thick. So they couldn't do the testing. But each time it's very invasive here. The blood, that when they extract blood from an animal, God, I wouldn't wish it on anybody. They're these big ass needles, and then they don't have the syringe. So the blood pours out on the counter. My little boy don't have that much blood. Every time you got to take a test, they got to do that, and it's so invasive. They do it in his leg, but just letting you know what it is. Now, I know they care. The doctors care. But, even with the humans, getting tests for humans, blood tests, they have big-ass needles. Man. So, yeah. It is what it is, okay? So, Lavender was to do an overnighter. He was to get an IV for liquids. And I remind her, please feed him. I said, I fed him at home, his breakfast, but he's going to need to eat later on. So I leave him. I'm very worried. And I get back home, and they text me later on that day that, it was later, yeah, that they'll probably release some, that for me to pick him up in the morning, which I did. Well, I weighed him there. He lost weight. He lost 0.3 kilograms. That's a lot of weight. He was 5.2. Now he's 4.9 kilograms for overnighter. Yeah, I picked him up the next morning before noon. So before I find out how much he lost, I said, hey, I brought bananas with me. Yeah, Lavender doesn't like being in a cage. You can hear him barking when I was coming in. He works up a sweat, I think. Yeah, he barked, and that might be helping him lose weight. Him barking all day. So I made sure I brought a little snack, the bananas. Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah, luckily I did. He was hungry, boy. So before I gave it to him, I said, did he eat? Did he eat? And the lady said, yeah, he ate this morning. See, the question here, when you're in a third world country, and I'm going to say it. I'm good. I'm good. What I heard. My little dog.
Okay.
Imga. Hey, how you doing? people are being surrounded. Two of them. Lavender. It's two of them. That was weird. About would the other car, other motor stop if the other one went to talk? To gender, I think that means you're in a hurry or let's go. I don't know. But he was friendly. I mean, basically, I like the people here. Don't get me wrong. Liking someone and the ability, in business to do certain things are two separate things. Two separate things. You can love somebody, but there could still be some things that are problematic. That's what I'm saying. I love the people here. I like them. So, yeah. So they claim that they fed them, and then they added that on my bill. I saw the doctor before I left. Said they're going to give you back X amount because I had to give a deposit. No. Go back in there. I think he wants to try to get out. He wanted to stay in. When we get closer to home, I'll have him work on the grounds. So, what was I saying? Yeah. So the doctor, said how much I have to pay because I paid up front and then a deposit. But I don't. And, hey, thank you. Where goes he? Yeah, see the people? Yeah, they were saying hello. The people, the regular people here, the farmers, all that, people of that caliber, really nice people. I like them. And that's who those two people were, a male or female. You give me a thumbs up. Yeah, they do the thumbs up here. The people here are really, really nice. But supplies and education needs to improve for them to really compete with the other countries. They have to be more proactive in educating the people. If they just learn, one of the main ingredients is the ability to listen. Hello. And what language, learn how to listen. And that's even the doctors. Some of the doctors, they need to learn how to listen to the patient. Not that the patient is trying to tell the doctor what to do, but if you tell them A, B, and C, and based on their response, you can tell whether they understood. So it's a little frustrating. But the hospitality, everything like that, it's good. They're good people. Don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to poo-poo on them. I like the people here. So, so my Lavi's veterinarian, told me how much I have to pay, how much I'm going to get back. I was to pay for the meds and get a deposit back. So I look on my, they send it to me by Momo, and I see I didn't get the full amount. It's all to pay for the food. Hell. Because I weighed him. Yeah, before I got that message, I said, hey, let me see how much he weighs. Yeah, because I was feeding him the banana, and then I wanted to see how much he weighed. I figured what order that was, but either way, he lost weight. And so when she said, oh, you got to pay for the food, now they never did anything like that before. Everything was included. If you're going to do it overnight or whatever, never heard of it. Oh, you got to pay for the. Oh, really? Yeah. He lost 0.3 kilograms. go figure, in less than 24 hours, in 24-hour period. Yeah, I dropped him off in the morning, picked him up the next morning. So, go figure. And I feel a little angry. I felt angry how it happened. Oh, you got to pay for the, hello? How much did he eat? See here, it's not that, oh, did he eat? How much did he eat? Just because someone puts a plate of food, oh, he ate. See, they do the same thing in America too. They just plop the food down, but don't ensure that they eat. And they did that too when I had to visit a relative in the hospital. They gave an obese diabetic the same food as an emaciated man. The same food, and he wasn't eating. They weren't eating right. Yeah, that guy died. The skinny guy. Yeah, you starved to death. So I'm gonna write to text the doctor and let them know that, hey, I'm concerned that when even for overnighter, he loses tremendous amount of weight. And I'm really wondering, I had to tell him, look, I had to pay extra, for the food for the morning, I guess it was. You told me one bill, and then because the lady claimed that, oh yeah, she did eat. I had to pay a lot of money for that food. Where'd it go? How much did he eat? And the place I'm going to is considered one of the better ones. I'm going to let the doctors know. See, I'm not here to shit on Eddie, but something's wrong. In 24 hours, you lose that much weight. How do you think he's going to, if he has a low immunity, and he's eating, he wants to eat. He ate before I left, before I dropped him off. And when I brought him home yesterday, he was eating. He acted like he never ate before. So I'm starting to wonder, hey, what's going on? So that's what's happening. He has to go back to the doctors in a week to do another blood test. So I have to make sure he drinks more water. I have to start, be more conscious and add more water. Yeah, the medicine makes him urinate more. So his serum levels, I guess, are thicker, and they couldn't do the test. The biochemistry test. So, yes, life of being a dog owner here in Rwanda. I think the different factors, the age of the dog, the adjustment, and exposure. All three dogs of mine were exposed to something. And because Lavender was the younger of the three, he was the younger of the three. So I think he survived better. And he had perfect health. So that's what's happening, people. And so please pray for my dog. Pray for me for guidance. I wouldn't wish this on anybody. You come here thinking that everything's going to work out. I did cross my T's, dotted my I's, and life still happened to me, okay? So it is. Yeah, it is what it is. So just wanted to share you this, and I might do a video later on about these visions that I had. Yeah, I want to share some of that. Yeah, I like to document it this way. So take care and say hello to Lappy. Yeah, we love you. We love you. We love you, Lavin. Yeah, he's camera shy. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.